37 celebs who spilled all the dirty deets on sex with another celeb. 1. Meghan Trainor revealed on her podcast that her husband, Daryl Sabera, is a big boy, adding that her pussy is broken because she has pussy anxiety. If she could change anything about Sabera, she said she wishes she could make Daryl smaller, because there are often times when she has to ask, "Is it all in?" And he's like, "Just the tip." She also revealed, "And we're not crazy. I'm a starfish. I go, get it done." 2. In an interview with Playboy, John Mayer described sex with Jessica Simpson as crack cocaine to me, saying, "Sexually, it was crazy. That's all I'll say. It was like napalm, sexual napalm. Did you ever say, I want to quit my life and just fucking snort you? If you charged me $10,000 to fuck you, I would start selling all my shit just to keep fucking you." 3. Soaking of Simpson. She called her sex drive unstoppable as she prepared to give birth to her first child with Eric Johnson in 2012. "I am definitely feeling intimate," she said. "I'm kind of unstoppable right now. The big O is like the biggest O ever." Of Johnson, she said, "He's always ready." 4. Am I the only one who didn't know that? Real Housewives star Sonia Morgan used to sleep with Owen Wilson, at least, according to Morgan. "He is the butterscotch stallion and he loves doggy style," she revealed at a panel. "I fucked him several times." 5. Fellow Real Housewives star Teresa Giudice had her own shocking confession when she revealed that she and Louis Ruelas had sex 5 times a day during their honeymoon, an increase from their usual 2 to 3 times a day. "I can't keep my tongue out of his mouth. He can't keep his tongue out of my mouth," Giudice said, adding that the two are very hot and steamy. Ruelas said he went home from their honeymoon with a bunch of clean clothes, adding, "We stayed naked a lot of the time, but it was like, I'm attentive to her needs." Giudice also told Andy Cohen Ruelas loves sucking on her lips. 6. Tori Spelling once vajazzled, aka had her pubic area bedazzled, for her then-husband Dean McDermott. McDermott called it the sexiest thing ever and fantastic. However, Spelling also called it a choking hazard, and McDermott recalled some getting stuck on his face while performing oral sex. "I went down on her, and I came up, and it looked like I had a stud in my nose. Like, did you get your nose pierced? No, your vajazzle came off." Spelling and McDermott also revealed that they'd watch porn together. "I mean, for a second I'm like, oh, bummer. I had a Real Housewives episode to catch up on," joked Spelling. "But after that I'm like, okay, let's go." In a more shocking confession, early on in their relationship, McDermott called her Donna, the name of her Beverly Hills 90210 character, during sex. But perhaps the wildest confession is when Spelling said she made McDermott a brass cock ring. "I hammered it. Oh my God. I'm so talented. I welded it," she said. 7. Hailey Bieber revealed on the Call Her Daddy podcast that she really likes doggy-style sex and that she and Justin usually have sex at night, but she likes to have sex in the morning, too. Justin also spoke about their sex life, telling a fan who asked what his average day is, "When I'm with my wife, we like to. You guys can guess what we do. It gets pretty crazy. That's pretty much all we do. We like to watch movies, we like to Netflix and chill, but we definitely do more of the chilling." 8. When Angelina Jolie was pregnant with Knox and Vivian, she suggested that being pregnant had only enhanced her sex life with then-husband Brad Pitt. "It's great for the sex life. It just makes you a lot more creative. So you have fun, and as a woman you're just so round and full." 9. Carmen Electra and Dennis Rodman apparently had a pretty spicy sex life. Early on in their relationship, he took her to the Bulls practice facility to surprise her. "It was crazy, like 2 kids in a candy store," she recalled. "We were eating popsicles from the fridge and pretty much having sex all over the damn place. In the physical therapy room, in the weight room, obviously on the court." And according to NBA writer Mike Wise, Rodman's then agent dropped him because he and Electra were having sex in the middle of a private plane. 10. When Channing Tatum and Jenna Dewan were still married, Jenna stated they had a happy, healthy sex life, bolstered by her time as a dancer. "Something about being a dancer connects you to your physical body. It's primal, earthy, sexual energy by nature. You feel your body in a certain way." Channing is very much the same way. He's very in tune with that. Channing had previously joked of their sex life. "I just lay there. I just lay down. Sometimes I nap. Yeah, she's really athletic. We get down." He continued, "We truly have all different kinds of sex. Sometimes it's like, look, you gotta get this done. I gotta go to work. And that's a real thing. To me, that's us being completely open. Then you have foolin', just completely totally connected otherworldly connections." 11. Alexa Vega said. She had to push herself into having more sex with her husband, Carlos. I would enjoy it, but it wasn't this thing I craved all the time. And obviously, he's a man, so he's like, I want you to want me. She then worked to improve their sex life. It wasn't necessarily because I was gung-ho and ready for it. It was one of those things where, this is going to sound terrible, but you know how you don't necessarily want to go to the gym at the beginning, but then once you start going, you're like, I have to go every day. This is great. I feel good. My body feels good. 12. Ice-T said. The secret to his long-term marriage to Coco Austin is jungle sex, because that flame has to stay lit. He continued, when that flame goes out and you're not really attracted to each other anymore, you have to address that very quickly because it's something that's necessary. Austin said something similar later that year, emphasizing the importance of keeping up their sex life, adding, I would say good and healthy is 3 times a week. To keep things interesting, Austin will sometimes wear a mask during sex. 13. And Sting's secret to a long, successful marriage with Trudy Styler also has to do with sex. Styler said, we don't get bored, with Sting adding, being apart juices the relationship. When we see each other, it's romance. I don't think pedestrian sex is very interesting. There's a playfulness we have. I like the theater of sex. I like to look good. I like her to dress up. I like to dress her up. They apparently prefer tawdry to romantic. 14. Also appearing on Call Her Daddy, Christina Aguilera talked about getting creative when it comes to sex with her fiancé, Matthew Rutler. There's the studio soundboard. I've been bent over it a couple times. It's fun, she said. A plane can be fun. We've definitely hid some stuff under the blanket. I can't believe we didn't get caught so many times in so many situations. She also stated that she loves doggy style in the shower, vibrators, and performing oral sex. 15. Megan Fox and MGK revealed a TON about their relationship back in its heyday, including the fact that she and Kelly cut a hole in the sequin jumpsuit she wore to the 2022 Billboard Music Awards to have sex. There's also the time Fox said, they have the kind of sex that would make Lucifer clutch his rosary.